clashed against the window panes, each drop a percussive beat against the silence of my apartment. I clutched a mug of lukewarm tea, the warmth to dispel the chill that had settled deep in my bones. It wasn't the weather, it was the labubu. I'd bought it on a whim and drawn in by its quirky charm, those wide, innocent yet mischievous eyes, and the signature grin revealing its sharp, tiny teeth. It sat on my bookshelf, a vibrant splash of color among dusty tomes. For weeks, it was just another collectible. Then the whispers started. At first, I dismissed them as the wind, or the old building settling. Faint, almost imperceptible, like dry leaves skittering across pavement. But they grew clearer, a low, guttural murmur that seemed to emanate from the living room. I'd walk in, and it would cease. Walk out, and it would resume. One night, I woke to a distinct scratching sound. Scratch, scratch, scratch. It was coming from the bookshelf. My heart hammered against my ribs. I crept out of bed, phone flashlight trembling in my hand. The beam cut through the darkness, landing on the labubu. It wasn't just sitting there. Its head was slightly tilted, and its tiny painted eyes seemed to glow faintly in the dark, reflecting the phone's light with an unsettling intensity. In the scratching, it was coming from its mouth. Those adorable sharp teeth were scraping against something I couldn't quite see. I forced myself closer. As I leaned in, a chill ran down my spine colder than any winter wind. The scratching stopped. The labubu's head tilted further, and for a split second I swear its eyes moved, shifting to lock onto mine. And then, clearer than ever before, the whisper filled the room. No longer a murmur, but a dry, raspy chuckle. "You're home early," it rasped. I stumbled back, tripping over my own feet, my phone clattering to the floor. The flashlight beam spun wildly before settling on the bookshelf again. The labubu was still there, sitting perfectly upright, its eyes fixed forward, its grin unchanging. The scratching had stopped. The whispers were gone. But from that night on, I noticed things. My keys would vanish from the hook and reappear on the floor. Books would fall from the shelves when no one was near. And every time I looked I felt an inexplicable cold spot directly in front of the labubu. I tried to get rid of it. I put it in a box, been in the darkest corner of my closet. The whispers followed, louder now, almost like a buzzing in my ears. And the feeling of being watched intensified. One morning, I found the labubu back on the bookshelf, exactly where it had been before. Its little teeth seemingly shade-sharp. Now it sits there, watching. I don't dare move it. The whispers are a constant companion. Sometimes barely audible, sometimes just on the edge of my hearing. And sometimes, when I'm alone in the room, I catch a flicker, a fleeting glimpse of those painted eyes moving, just an inch, following me. I keep the lights on now, even when I sleep, because I'm terrified of what might happen if the labubu decides to tell me something more than just, "You're home early." I'm terrified of what it might do next.